Most people get this wrong the moment they think about starting a company in Haiti. They assume it works like a simple online registration system where you pick a name, fill a form, and you are done in a day or two. But here's the truth no one tells you. Haiti's business environment is legally structured, but it is also bureaucratic, documentation-heavy, and highly dependent on the correct sequence of approvals. Now here's the real problem. Most guides online either oversimplify the process or describe outdated procedures that no longer reflect how company formation actually works in 2026. That leads to confusion, delays, and rejected applications. So in this video, you are going to learn exactly how to start a company in Haiti step by step. We will cover legal structures, registration authorities, required documents, timelines, costs, foreign ownership rules, tax setup, banking challenges, and real-world mistakes you must avoid. And we are starting immediately with the foundation, because before you do anything in Haiti, you need to understand how business registration actually works in the country. Haiti's formal business registration system is managed through multiple government institutions, primarily the Ministry of Commerce and Industry and the Directorate General of Taxes. This means business formation is not a single-step process. It is a multi-stage legal workflow. Now here's where it gets interesting. Unlike simplified digital company formation systems in countries like Estonia or the UK, Haiti requires physical documentation, notary involvement, and sequential government approvals. So before you even think about registering a company, you need to understand the legal structure options available. There are three main business structures in Haiti. First is the sole proprietorship, which is the simplest form of business. This is where one individual owns and operates the business personally. Second is a partnership, where two or more people share ownership, profits, and liabilities. Third is a limited liability company, often referred to as a société anonyme, or similar corporate structure, depending on legal classification. This is the most formal and scalable structure. Now here's where most beginners make a mistake. They choose the simplest structure without thinking about long-term liability, taxation, or banking requirements. But in Haiti, structure choice directly affects your ability to operate commercially and open bank accounts. Now let's move into the actual step-by-step process. Step 1 is choosing your business name. You must select a unique company name and verify its availability with the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. The name must not already be in use or conflict with existing registered entities. Now here's a detail most people miss. In Haiti, name approval is not just administrative. It is a legal validation step that becomes part of your incorporation record. Once approved, your name is reserved for registration purposes. Now, here comes a curiosity moment. In a minute, I will show you the exact documents required for incorporation, and this is where most applicants either get delayed or rejected. Step 2 is drafting your company statutes. This is a legal document that defines your company's structure, purpose, management rules, shareholder distribution, and operational scope. Now here's where it gets interesting. This document must be prepared carefully and typically requires a legal professional or notary. Errors in statutes can cause long delays in approval. Step 3 is notarization. In Haiti, company formation documents must be notarized. This means a licensed notary public must officially validate your incorporation documents. Now, here's the problem. Many people underestimate this step. But without notarization, your company cannot proceed to registration. Step 4 is registration with the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. You submit your notarized documents, company statutes, identification documents, and name approval certificate. Now, here's where the process becomes official. The ministry reviews your application for compliance with commercial law.d. Step 5 is obtaining the company registration certificate. Once approved, you receive official recognition that your company legally exists in Haiti. But here's the key insight. At this point, your company is registered, but not fully operational. Now we move to tax registration. Step 6 is registration with the Directorate General of Taxes. You must obtain a tax identification number, which is required for invoicing, banking, and legal business operations. Now here's where many entrepreneurs get stuck. Tax registration requires precise documentation matching your incorporation records. Any inconsistency can delay approval. Now let's pause for a moment because this is important. Many people assume company registration equals full business readiness. But in Haiti, registration is only one part of a larger compliance system. Now here's where it gets interesting. Without tax registration, your company cannot legally conduct commercial transactions or open a proper business bank account. Step 7 is registration for Social Security obligations if you plan to hire employees. This includes labor-related compliance requirements under Haitian labor regulations. Now let's talk about banking, because this is one of the most challenging parts. Opening a business bank account in Haiti requires your incorporation certificate, tax identification number, notarized company documents, and personal identification of directors. Now, here's the problem. Banking institutions often apply strict due diligence, and approval timelines can vary significantly. Now let's talk about foreign ownership. Foreigners can legally establish companies in Haiti, but the process may require additional documentation and compliance checks. In some cases, foreign investors may need local representation, depending on sector and activity type. Now here's a practical example. Imagine Alex, an international entrepreneur, wants to open a logistics service company in Haiti. He selects a limited liability structure, reserves his company name, prepares statutes with a legal advisor, notarizes documents, submits them to the Ministry of Commerce, obtains registration approval, registers for tax identification, and then applies for a business bank account. This is the real workflow in practice. Now here's where it gets interesting. The success of company formation in Haiti depends heavily on document accuracy and procedural order. Skipping or reversing steps leads to delays or rejection. Now let's talk about timelines. Company formation in Haiti can take several weeks depending on document preparation, notarization scheduling, and government processing speed. Now here's the key insight. The process is not difficult because of complexity alone. It is time-consuming because of sequential validation at multiple institutions. Now let's talk about costs. Costs include government registration fees, notary fees, legal assistance if used, and tax registration fees. These vary depending on company type and service providers. Now, here's a common mistake. Many entrepreneurs try to minimize costs by skipping legal support, but end up facing delays due to incorrect documentation. Now let's talk about compliance after registration. Once your company is active, you must comply with tax filing obligations, maintain accurate accounting records, and renew certain registrations depending on business activity. Now here's where many businesses fail long-term. They focus only on formation and ignore ongoing compliance requirements. Now let's summarize the full process clearly. You start by choosing a name, drafting statutes, notarizing documents, registering with the Ministry of Commerce, obtaining a registration certificate, registering for tax identification, and completing any labor or banking requirements. That is the complete legal pathway to starting a company in Haiti in 2026. Now, here is the most important takeaway. Haiti does allow company formation, but it is a structured, document-driven process that requires patience, accuracy, and correct sequencing. The more precise your preparation, the smoother your approval process will be. And now you have a complete realistic understanding of how to start a company in Haiti from start to finish. If you found this guide helpful, make sure to like the video, leave a comment with your questions, and subscribe for more country-by-country business setup guides where we break down real legal systems in simple practical steps.